Hey girls, it's Friday, August the 14th. I have to tell you that I've been driving for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just trying to think of a story to tell you. I wanted to keep telling stories about when I was in the first grade in Glencoe, Alabama, but I couldn't think of one. And then it occurred to me, I guess I really don't have to tell this in order. If I think of something I want to tell you later, I can always come back or go forward or whatever. So, but I will say just before I started in the second grade, or I may have started the second grade and then we moved. But Papa came home from the Vietnam War in, I think, 1970, so he then got orders. It's called orders when the military tells you where you have to go. That's called getting orders. But we got sent to an Air Force base in Alexandria, Louisiana. I think that's kind of central Louisiana. Is pretty far south. I'm trying to change lanes here. Sorry, girls. All right, I got those lanes changed. But anyway, so and I think it was called Alexandria Air Force Base, and I do have some memories of there. And if I may, I'd like to share another personal injury story with you. So Uncle Joel was playing Little League baseball, and I went to practice with him one day. I went with him to practice, and I was standing there, and this kid was standing next to me, and he was practice swinging his bat. And of course, I wasn't paying attention, and obviously he wasn't paying attention. And so he swung that bat, and I was standing behind him, and I'm going to try and show you. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a little bald spot right there in the middle of my forehead where I don't grow hair. And that's because that's where he hit me with that bat. Full on swing. And it was funny because I was just a little kid. I was like 7 years old. And he hit, I mean, I think about it now that it was really lucky that he hit me where he did, because if he would have hit me here or in the nose, or this could have been a lot worse accident. But anyway, so I remember, even though this is 50 years ago, I remember that I was going to be brave, right? I wasn't going to cry. I was just like, okay, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Because I remember, girls, and you know this because of the urgency, that grown-ups don't see kids as being as grown up as kids see themselves. Can I say that again? Grown-ups, so when grown-ups see you as kids, I think that they see you as younger and probably less capable than you see yourselves. That's what I think. And I think about that because talking about this thing about getting hit in the head with a bat. But anyway, so I was going to be really brave. I wasn't going to cry. Just going to suck it up, be a good little man. And then I reached up to touch it. And I reached out and my hand just covered in blood. And of course that kind of scared me. And it was just a whole different experience all of a sudden when you were bleeding. Well, so anyway, somehow Mama comes down and picks us up, and I think she gave me some aspirin. I'm sure I had a headache. You don't really remember things like that. And then I remember, I think I was laying down, and I think Papa came home from work, and Mama showed it to him, and then they decided whether or not I should go to the hospital and get stitches. So anyway, off to the hospital to get stitches for the second time in my life. So yeah, there's that story. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know. Love you, girls. See ya.